Yasharal. Hope everyone's well on this venerable day of the sun of 19. I think I've been made to understand my life. I think he's shown me why I'm where I am, why I'm scoffed and mocked the way I am. And I think it's similar to that of the life of John the Immerser, the Baptist. I don't know what his life was like, other than what we've been told in the scripture, that he was living in the wilderness. He ate bugs. I'm sure all kinds of people said all kinds of negative things, made all kinds of false accusations about this man. I would like to know more about his life before he went into the wilderness and decided to leave all of Babylon behind. But what I've came to understand is that the love of Babylon, the need, like everyone, the need to feel accepted by other people, the dread of being looked at a certain way, a way that will leave you feeling alone and like you're an outsider, an outcast. Most people think that when I'm talking about the ridicule and the false accusations that get thrown my way daily, most probably hear me and they feel like I'm whining or looking for attention. My only intention when I do share what happens to me is I'm hoping that maybe there's someone else that's going through the same thing that can relate with me and I with them. And I can find someone to talk about it with and can get a little clarity on why it is why it's happening to me. But I think the Most High, through His mercy, is showing me why I had to go through what I went through and what I'm gonna go through. He had to empty me of the need to feel accepted by the world. He's had to empty me of the desire of material things I no longer feel embarrassed by what I have or what I don't have. And at one point in my life, I could have never seen that happening, being a reality. And I can honestly say, confidently say, that it's all due to my love of Abba. And I can honestly say that I don't know anyone else that's had the zeal for him like I have. I've thought I've met people that have the same admiration for Abba that I do. And I'm not saying that I'm better than anyone else, although I'll tell you right now, I'll be the first to tell you, I know that that's what people are going to think, and I can't help what they think. Most of my zeal and admiration for him came without me even realizing it. And I usually, I don't realize the level of my admiration for him until way after the fact of it happening. If you've been around a while, you know I've often talked about how I wonder why it is that I've been shown the things I've been shown. But looking back, I realize that I've done things for Abba and his name that I don't see anyone else doing. And I didn't realize until now that what I done was something that I don't see anyone else doing. I've had my family try to get me to bend and compromise. Like it started out with, say, the holidays, for example. They've asked me, they don't anymore, but they're in the beginning of my stand, when I began to take a stand for him. I'm not talking about when I started to no longer celebrate the holidays. I'm talking about when I no longer wanted to go near those things. When I seen how disrespectful to him and in his face it is to even consider playing those games. My family would ask me to come over to, say, you know, a get together around Christmas or Easter, and they would assure me that there'll be no Christmas trees or Easter baskets, and it's just getting together with your family, and there's no reason why I can't get together with my family. But I began to take a stand and deny that tug on me. Even though they made me feel guilty about it, they would say things like, you're not celebrating Christmas or Easter or anything like that. We're just come over. It's stupid of you to not come over with your family and eat dinner and hang out. You're supposed to be together with your family, and I refuse to even go near it. And I warn them to do the same. And at the time when I did that, I didn't realize what exactly it was that I was doing, and I didn't realize where I was going. When it started, this little journey started, and that guy from Africa got a hold of me and said that he had a vision of me shaking the almond tree. I didn't know what that meant. And now I realize what it was that he saw. Because when I say I'm the only one I've seen take the stand that I've taken, and when I took it, I didn't take it thinking, oh, well, I'm going to do what no one else has done. No, I've never had those thoughts. But looking back, I realized that's what it was. That's what I did. I'm just now understanding what it meant by what it meant by him seeing me shake that tree. I've been proclaiming things that are definitely unheard of. The things I've claimed to be fact, and they aren't, are things that most would never repeat because they know what the world would think of them. And I've gotten all kinds of ridicule and mockery for doing so. So now I realize that I had to go through all the things I've went through. I've had to be done the way I've been done, so the Most High could isolate me from the world. If I wouldn't have been lied about and on in the way that I've been lied about, if I wouldn't have felt like I'm in the Matrix the way that I felt, he wouldn't have been able to empty out the cares of what the world would think. Because how could I care what the world thinks when they never let me explain and show the reasons why I say the things I do. They don't care why I say and do the things I do. And it showed me that the reason that they don't care and are unwilling to look into the reasons for my actions is because they are unwilling to do it or even look at it because of what the world will think of them, because of the lust and cares of this world. And he's shown me that. And he's shown me how there's no wealth, there's no riches in the world. That the more these people gain, the more material things they gain and acquire, the less happy, the less peace they acquire. They go farther in the opposite direction, away from peace and happiness. The more I have lost and shed those desires, the happier I've become. The more I have learned to depend on Ahba to provide for me, the more faith I have gained in him that he will provide for me, the happier I have become. And the things that need to be proclaimed, the truth that needs to be shouted from the mountaintops, those things could never be uttered from my mouth had I not lost the cares of this world. Bless all those people's hearts who proclaim the name of the Most High in truth. And I love each and every one of y'all. I don't know if any of those that I've met would, like that rich man, go and sell all their riches and goods and follow the Messiah. I don't know any. I've thought I've met people who would be willing to go the distance, but they always have stopped once we've reached a certain line. And they disappear. Although I do have a praise report I would like to share with you about my dear beloved sister Terena, who just recently in a comment said that when she was a child, she thought when she was out west, I think she said around Moab and out in there, she said she thought and wondered then what happened to that land, for it to be left the way it is in ruins. And she said that she thinks I'm correct about the inherited land, the land of inheritance. How awesome is that? Now, I have amazing sisters and brothers who haven't denied it, but they haven't looked into it or haven't said, well, you might be right. There's a couple who are they haven't absolutely just dismissed it, but there's tons of people, brothers and sisters, who just straight up either left or they've said I'm crazy, all of which have never asked me why I think the way I do about the land of inheritance. They've mocked and scoffed me and said I'm wrong. Just recently I was accused of being seduced by a wicked demonic spirit about my claim about the tree in the garden. But that person, who I thought knew how to love their neighbor, they never asked me why I say what I say, and they don't even know completely what I'm saying. They think that I'm playing around with the Kabbalah tree. And anyone who would have listened to what I've said, all that I've said about the Kabbalah tree, would know that that's not what I'm doing. They would see the importance of understanding what happened in the garden. If we don't understand what happened in the garden, we can't understand what it is that will get us destroyed today. We have to recognize the pride that's within us. I left that person a comment that they have yet to respond to, and it's been, 3 days? They're gone now. And I don't know if they'll return. Which shows me and would show anyone that they don't have love for me. They might say, well, why would I love you? Who are you? I don't know you. Exactly. We have to love everyone, regardless of where they are or who they are. And it's not, if you love everyone, it's not about them. It says everything about you. I've had to be done this way by people who I've held in high regard, who have proved me wrong about themselves. I would have never imagined that they would boldly show me that they do not love me in the manner that they have. But I understand today that the Most High had to show me that truth about the world in order to empty me of any cares of what the world's going to think or say. I don't care if my vehicle is one that no female of the world would want to even talk to me. I understand that the females of the world are not going to want to consider talking to me because of the model and year of my vehicle. I used to consider that. Now I'm happy to have what I have, and I'm happy that if there's someone out there that would base their relationship with me on the year and model of my vehicle, I'm happy to know if that person thinks that way. That way I can move on from considering my relationship and my love my hope in them. The things I used to get to be embarrassed by no longer affect me. He's had to empty anything that might hinder me in praising and honoring him and giving him esteem. Anything that might hinder me from doing that, he's had to empty me of. And hallelujah, Yahuah, he did. If I have to wear camel's skin and eat locust for the rest of my days in order to walk with Ahba Yahuah, I'll gladly do so. And I know there's a lot more of me and in me that has to be removed as well. I'm just thankful that he showed me why those things have to go. I'm going to try to get some of those key revelations that he showed me that has led me to the conclusion regarding the land that I've been led to tonight. I'm going to try to get to those tonight, Ahba willing. But until then, I want to remind you that it's all honor, all glory, all praise, all esteem to Ahba Yahuah, our wonderful Creator. That is His name. He is the Most High. Don't get it twisted. Peace out. These out.